Fenugreek benefits sex drive for both for men and for women. What happens if a man takes fenugreek? Is consuming fenugreek seeds or leaves safe for men's health? What about fenugreek capsules and extracts? Are they beneficial for men? The answer is yes. Fenugreek is not only very safe for men, it's also very beneficial. It will help the immune system, build stronger muscles, fight off bad cholesterol, increase fertility, libido, sexual stamina and fight erectile dysfunction. Fenugreek contains huge amounts of phytoestrogens which play an important role in female sexual health and beauty. This is the main reason why many men are simply scared of taking this herb. They are afraid they may get man boobs. Well, guess what? These are plant hormones. They may look very close to female hormones but are different in their operating mode. In other words, they won't cause men to develop breasts as long as they keep their intake balanced. Male enhancement. Scientists took 30 men in a randomized test and gave them fenugreek every day. They also took another 30 men and gave them a placebo. Men who took fenugreek experienced a significant improvement in their sex drive, however, the ones who did not experience any change. This can be explained by the fact that fenugreek is a very powerful plant that's going to lower bad cholesterol levels in the blood. This will, in turn, help men's sexual organs work better as cholesterol tend to clog arteries and small blood vessels and is the primary cause of erectile dysfunction. We are going to talk about this in the next section of this article, but suffice to say that fenugreek is very beneficial for enhancing sex drive in men. Erectile dysfunction, ED, affects 50% of men older than 40 years, and yes, more and more younger men are affected with ED, and the real problem is that, according to Irwin Goldstein, editor-in-chief of the Journal of Sexual Medicine, erectile function, in general, is a marker for overall cardiovascular function. Even worse, he goes on to say, clinically, when younger patients have presented with erectile dysfunction, we have in the past had a bias that their ED was primarily psychologic-based and vascular testing was not needed. In the past, doctors used to think that erectile dysfunction was caused by stress and other psychological problems. Still, in more recent years, more and more researchers have started to the point that cardiovascular health was probably the main reason why many men are suffering from this sexual problem. You see, for men, it's not whether they are psychologically ready or not, it has everything to do with biology. In other words, if you are a man and you have erectile dysfunction, most of the time, it's not due to your mental state, but your cardiovascular health. And this is where fenugreek plays a very important role at not only preventing cardiovascular issues because of its antioxidants level, but also at reducing cholesterol levels, thanks to a flavonoid called naringenin. Fenugreek has also been proven scientifically to increase libido in men. This can be explained by the huge amounts of flavonoids and antioxidants found in it. These are going to lower inflammation levels in the body, which is going to free energy, which in turn brings more vitality and stamina and is used by the body when needed, such as during intercourse. One of the most important ideas we need to talk about right now is the role of carbohydrates. You see, more and more men are starting to get rid of carbohydrates from their diets, thinking that they are going to make them fat. The opposite is just true. Carbohydrates are essential to our diets, and here, I'm not talking about refined ones, I'm talking about whole foods such as beans, seeds, whole grains, and fruits and vegetables. As a man, to keep your libido high, you need to give your body what it craves, lots of unprocessed carbohydrates. My husband eats lots of carbohydrates every day, from whole wheat bread, brown rice, potatoes, sweet potatoes, corn, lots of fruits, and even snacks on dates. By the way, they are 80% pure sugar by weight. His cholesterol level is very low, and to tell you the truth, he's a beast in bed. The main thing you need to understand here is that the less cholesterol you have in your diet, from your food, the more libido you'll have. Of course, cutting down on all comfort food can be difficult. However, if you are suffering from low libido, I think that the most difficult thing is not being able to please your partner. 7 Health benefits of fenugreek for female. While there are several potential health benefits of fenugreek for females, many of these claims require more scientific evidence. Talk to your doctor before using fenugreek as an herbal remedy. Increases breast milk production. Some studies have reported that fenugreek in the form of tablets or tea improves milk production in lactating women by stimulating the mammary glands. There is, however, a lack of evidence to support this claim. Relieves menstrual cramps. Fenugreek has been shown to relieve dysmenorrhea, or painful menstrual periods. According to some studies, women who took fenugreek supplements reported a reduced need for painkillers for menstrual cramps. Fenugreek seed powder can be taken 3 times a day in a dose of 1,800 to 2,700 mg for the first 3 days of a menstrual period, then followed by 900 mg fenugreek seed powder 3 times a day for the next 2 days of the menstrual cycle. Improves sex drive. Fenugreek may help improve sex drive and stamina in women by increasing levels of the hormone estrogen. For women with a low sex drive, taking 600 mg of a specific fenugreek seed extract, Libifem, may help improve symptoms. Helps with weight management. Although there is insufficient evidence to support this claim, some studies suggest that fenugreek may help reduce weight by promoting satiety and controlling hunger. Promotes healthy skin and hair. Some studies report that fenugreek may help promote skin and hair health, aiding in the treatment of skin conditions such as eczema as well as hair loss in women. Improves digestion. Fenugreek aids in digestion and may help with heartburn, indigestion, and stomach upset. They are believed to relieve flatulence and have a soothing effect on the gut. Helps manage blood sugar. Studies report that fenugreek may help regulate blood sugar levels in both men and women. Consuming fenugreek seeds, 5 to 50 grams, with meals 1 to 2 times a day may lower post-meal blood sugar levels in people with type 2 diabetes. Consuming 50 grams of fenugreek seed powder 2 times a day may reduce the amount of sugar in urine in people with type I diabetes. You must not consume fenugreek seeds without consulting your doctor if you have diabetes. Never replace your diabetes medications with any supplement without consulting your doctor. Sexual health is important for a fulfilling sex life, as well as the ability to choose your sexuality, protect yourself from sexually transmitted diseases, and choose how and when to conceive or avoid conception. Being sexually healthy means having access to up-to-date educational information and care. Recognizing the sexual rights everyone shares. Understanding that sexuality goes beyond sexual behavior. Making efforts to prevent unwanted pregnancy and sexually transmitted infections. Knowing when to seek medical help regarding pregnancy and sexually transmitted diseases. Understanding how and when to express concerns about sexual health with your partner or doctor. Being educated enough to identify misinformation related to sexual health. Being able to participate in sexual relationships, intimacy, and sexual pleasure. Understanding the importance of communication, consent, and emotional and physical health with regards to sexual relationships to avoid coercion or violence. Avoiding sexually risky behaviors. Sexual health impacts other aspects of health. For example, the ability to have a healthy sexual relationship with your partner helps you stay emotionally healthy. Similarly, knowing how to avoid unwanted pregnancy or sexually transmitted infections helps you stay mentally and physically healthy as well.